All right, the next question is really a neighborhood development question. If I want to buy a large stock of current homes in Ward 7 and rehab them, what help can I get from City Hall? Um, First of all, this is a person who's talking about investing in neighborhoods. As you know, anytime you're doing development, a good business plan always helps so that everybody knows the financial situation and what their contribution to that financial situation is, whether it's a private bank, the equity of the developer, or the city of Cleveland. And I'm assuming this person is talking about vacant homes. The real key here is assembling vacant homes. We, the city of Cleveland, we don't own vacant property. Now, we'll take vacant land, but we won't take a vacant property, a structure, because of the liability associated with that. The county land bank, however, does do that, and maybe one of the things they can do is talk to the county land bank to see if in fact there are some homes that they have, abandoned properties that they have, that is rehabable, and then maybe they can talk to the county land bank as how they get that transferred into the development's name. And now, when you do that, you have to bring private equity, with the financial side of private lenders plus the equity of the developer who wants to do this, because I'm assuming that once they rehab it, they want to flip it and sell the home so they can make some profit, or at least to keep it as rental property, to have good tenants in there, again, making a profit. And in order to do that, you really have to look at what does it cost you to do this rehab, and what can you get in private lending to do that. And maybe the cost is so much higher than a private lending, it doesn't make sense to do that home. Well, what the city does, we look at that gap between what it costs to restore or put it back on the market and what the private lender will give, and what the mortgage that the private lender will give on that house. And there's usually a gap in many neighborhoods. And so we'll work with that developer or with that individual to help see if we can help reduce that gap. And we have various programs that work in that regard, whether it's a second mortgage program. Sometimes we'll do construction bridge loans, those kind of things that will help a developer be able to front money and then recover money on the back end if they're selling it, or to be able to lease this property or rent this property at an amount that market bears, that may not be the cost, enough money to cover the cost of what they owe. So we work with them on an individual basis depending on what they're doing. And so I just would suggest that they come in with a business plan as to what they want to do, what commitments they have in terms of the financial side from the private sector, what equities they intend to put into it, and what is the real outcome they're looking for. Are they looking to sell? Are they looking to rent? Is it a single family, multi-unit? All those things are relevant as to determine what type of assistance the city can give. But I do recommend that you put together a real good business plan that will address all of these things, and then the city will see where they can help you and helping this move forward. It is a neighborhood investment, and if you're successful at it, it would be good for, in this case, Ward 7.